Chauvin, I do know, however, is trying to get the appeal either for a new case or a lower case because he is showing proof that in the handbook, and the only reason I'm telling you this is because we've been saying this for a while on this show, that it not only is it the cops, but it's the training. And Chauvin has tried to prove that in his handbook that the technique that he used to hold down George Floyd is technique handbook restraint. And so he was kept
He went by the book.
he went by the book. So if you're going to get me, you're going to have to get a lot of other people. But so yeah, there's that. Um, Systemic change happens very slowly over the course of several lifetimes. Keep that in mind, folks. Lifetimes. Progress have been made, but so much more is needed. And I feel like that last sentence is going to be said to the end of time. But so much more is going to be needed. But so much more is going to be needed. And we live in a society where it's not as bad as. Diaz has said it numerous times. Either you lower the ceiling or you raise the floor to make it equal. Pick which one. And until you decide on which one you want to do, no. Yeah, I don't know what it means by the word they in the sentence. White people in the rounded
I thought she meant the justice system.
Yeah, like I said, I was thinking either white people in a bigger form, the Justice Department in its smallest form. Both of them is wrong, but so yeah. And there is also always major backlash to whenever progress is made. Yeah, the progress could have been made a long time ago if it wasn't always a pushback on progress. You have people who are in power who do not want equality. Equality is not profitable.
It's tradition that we move one step forward, two steps backward.
Yeah. You want to know. I had a conversation with somebody, and he was coming in good faith. Don't get me wrong, because his statement was, "Well, there are poor white people too. So why is it always black people saying that there's only black people?" I said, "Well, yeah, and there's a reason for that. That the poor white people will stay poor for generations. Why? Who's gonna fill up the military? They're not gonna take rich people's kids. They're gonna take poor people's kids. It's a hard blow to take, but yeah, they're not gonna give you more because you're white. Sorry, that's not how this country works.
You have to be white and rich to count in this country. And yeah, there are a lot of I am a white person who lives on disability. I see less than $1,000 a month for all of my medical needs. It's a fun ride. But even through all of that, I still carry a privilege that Marlon could never, he wouldn't have been brought to the front of the line the way I was. He wouldn't have been given preferential treatment the way I was. And sometimes still am. We may be able to change our fortune, make some money, and change our class. We cannot change our skin color.